Hadji Malick Diouf, here we go. West Ham have officially got their first here we go of the summer. If you put any stock in Fabrizio Romano's here we go, which he usually is pretty good. He's pretty reliable. And it looks like we've finally got our first official signing in. You know, Tadimo, obviously a loan, turned into a permanent. We got Daniel Cummins for the academy. But this feels like the first proper signing of the summer. Now Kudus is out and gone. We've seemed to moved fairly quickly and got our next signing in now. He's a 20-year-old left back from Sparta Prague, Senegal International. I've mixed feelings in a way because I didn't think left back was a priority. However, in terms of the profile of player, it's exactly what we need. Someone with pace, someone with athleticism, someone with drive. This is the sort of player I want for the midfield, which I believe he can play midfield and centre back, but he's a left back. So it raises a lot of questions that we'll talk about. But I hope this is a sign of things to come in terms of our intent for the rest of the positions on the pitch, that we are trying to bring the age of the squad down. We are trying to get in pacier players and actually turn into a team that's going to be enjoyable to watch and not just pass it around the pitch until we all fall asleep. I'm not going to sit and say I watch the Czech League and I'm an expert, but as I said on Friday Night Pint, if this is who Potter wants, this is what he's identified as a key player, then I'm behind it. I'm backing the manager as it stands, you know, and I'm going to back his signings, and then let's see what we can do with it. But in terms of profile, it's the right profile. So 22 million euros plus add-ons, seems to have got the deal done, and he's been authorized to travel for a medical. So hopefully we can get him in quickly and start working on our next signing. Because like I said, left back, I'm glad we're getting it sorted. I'm glad we're getting some pace there. I don't think it's a priority. I think we need some cover at right back. We need a striker. We need a couple midfielders, maybe a centre back, a left winger, attacking midfielder. We need a lot. And left back wasn't high in that position, but I'm not going to complain as long as we do go and get those positions covered. That's the key thing for me now. This raises questions on what does this mean for Ollie Scholes? 19 years old, very close in age. And it really sort of brings up a couple of concerns because, one, there's rumours that Emerson's been on his way out. He could be getting sold, which leaves us with a 20-year-old left back and a 19-year-old left back, which is great. Like I said, we want to bring the average age of the squad down, but you still need a bit of experience. There's an element of risk there that we're bringing in a young player new to the league, and all of a sudden, like he's going to be the first choice, or Scholes, who's still young and still fairly inexperienced, is going to be the first choice out of the gate. There's pressure there. I would rather keep Emerson for the season. Like I say, it does pose a challenge for Scholes, but I hope it motivates Scholes. I hope it pushes Scholes and drives him forward. He will be hungry from the appearances he got last season. They'll be coming in, all the other young players like Freddie Potts and all these other hungry young players will be coming in pre-season, and hope that pushes him, because I do want to see him make it. I do want to see him progress at West Ham. So yeah, I'm very interested to see how this goes, how this progresses in terms of what we're trying to do at left back. But right intentions, young and quick. I want to see some of that. You sprinkle in with a bit of experience around the pitch, mixed in with that young, energetic player who's quick, who's direct, who's athletic, and then we're going to be a much better team next season. And at the very least, we'll be a much better team to watch. Sort out that midfield. Please sort out the midfield. That's what I need. I cannot be going into next season looking at that midfield as slow as it is. That was a biggest weakness last season, that midfield. We need to sort it out as a matter of urgency, because it's all well and good, you know, we're getting some of these positions in. You know, the first game of the season, Sunderland, I want to see at least one new starting midfielder in there, a box-to-box midfielder. Get that in as a matter of priority. Füllkrug, I think, is a very good striker. Can't rely on him to stay fit. Somerville probably won't be fit for the first game of the season. Gonna need a left winger. Again, it's all going to depend how he sets up, how he chooses to play. But yeah, let's just enjoy it. Let's just enjoy the fact that we're actually getting a signing in, getting a player in. And listen, let's hope we continue to move quickly. But I think we're still going to need some more sales. We need some more to go out for us to spend. So, yep, El Hadji Malick Diouf, here we go.